stehen hier auf der NAMM-Show 2019. Neben mir Steve von Marshall. Hi Steve, thank you so much for having us. We're here to check out the new Marshall 20 wattage series. Steve, tell us something about it.
Okay, so it's basically called the Studio series, and there's 3 amps in the range. I'm going to start with this one because it's not so new. We've had this out for a little while now, which is the Mini Jubilee, which is a 20 watt version of the Big Jubilee. But that's not what we're showing this year, but it completes the range. So the new ones in the Studio series, we've got this one, which is known as the Studio Vintage, okay, which is a smaller, lower wattage version of the 1959 SLP, okay. So it's got the same features as the larger plexis, you know, your present space, middle treble, your 2 channels, high treble and normal, your 4 inputs, so you can blend them together like on all the bigger ones, same thing, but 20 watts on high or 5 watts on the low setting. So this is the head version. You can get a 2x12 cabinet. There's also a 1x12 cabinet if you don't want the 2. And there's also, excuse me, a combo version of this which has a 1x10. All the speakers are Celestion V-types. So, yeah. So V-type 12 inches in this in the 1x12 and the V-type 10-inch in the combos. Okay. UK made, all valve. So, yeah, that's basically a mini plexi. Okay.
Well, I can tell you that a lot of guitar players have been waiting for a long time that Marshall does the 20 wattage. Is it possible to buy the cabinet separately from the head?
Yeah, it's all separate. So, you know, some guys, we understand, have already got cabinets, they'll just end up buying the head. But we've introduced the various cabinet options because people might not have a nice vintage-looking cabinet like this one.
So what about the street price? That's always interesting for our viewers and readers to get to know about the possible street price. Okay,
so it's I'm giving you rough street prices now. So
sure.
Yeah, sort of $12.99 for the head, $14.99, and the cabinets are around the 700 mark, which is street price. But again, it's a UK-made product, all made in our factory in Milton Keynes. So yeah, there's also the Studio Classic, which is the JCM 800 in a smaller unit, which we've got over here.
Shall we go over here?
Yeah. So these are all going to sit at the same price point. But again, another Marshall Classic, the 800. Same features as the big one, EQ. This time you've got a master volume and a preamp volume, which is your gain control. But the same features with the power attenuation. You've got a low and a high, so 20 watts or 5 watts. They've all got effects loops, DI out.
Living room and jam room possible.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's still very, very loud if you want it to be. It's still giggable. I mean, I've never had an issue using these with a drummer and playing really loud. So, you know, all situations these are going to work well for. The cabinets are the same spec. So Celestion V-types, just a different look. That's the only difference. So again, you can get this as head with a 2x12 or a 1x12, or there's the combo version, which is the 1x10. Same amplifier though. Yeah. Okay.
Well, Steve, anything else to the new series? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.